Hi there, Aquarius. Welcome to my channel. My name is Lynda, and I'd like to thank you for tuning into those energies and influences that are coming through for your special message that came through yesterday, October 31st. It got late, and I wanted to make sure I got Aquarius in, so I pulled all the cards yesterday, and I'm doing a reading this morning for you guys. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. This is a condensed general reading. Please only take the portions that resonate with you. Cross-watcher energies are interchangeable, and there is a free birth chart calculator at the bottom of the description box below. Okay, Aquarius, off camera to save time, I've done a protective blessing, and I've meditated over and shuffled these cards just for you. Here's your special message. Your first card, it's the general atmosphere, the background and the basis of the matter. It's the issue at hand. The Ten of Wands, Aquarius. Fire energy. You're feeling overloaded, burdened, something you cannot let go of. This is overworked. Someone Saturn in Sagittarius. Feel oppressed. Could be this responsibility might be wearing you down, something you cannot let go of. But your problem is soon to be solved. Tens are about beginnings and endings. This is ambitious burdens, your heart being tried by pain. It's fortune and gain and any kind of success, and then it's the oppression of these things. You might be feeling resentful. You're taking stock of your priorities. You also are taking up new responsibilities appropriate to the new cycle that's now beginning. Sometimes it's too much of a good thing. You might feel like your labor has gone for naught, or you may be carrying burdens that don't all really belong to you. You feel weary, as if the whole world is on your shoulders. But it is up to you to decide whether to continue these heavy responsibilities, or maybe you need to ask for help because other people could be shirking their part. So if you need help, it's okay to ask for it. Don't let pride stand in the way. This is toughen it out. It's testing your limits. Maybe taking on too many responsibilities. Or trying to do too much in one day. I'm an Aquarius too, which this applies for me. This is having to keep going because you've come too far to let things drop. And if you don't ask for help, then it's up to you to carry the load. Your second card, and this is the energy that's crossing over your path, which is definitely a challenge. The Five of Swords, Aquarius, air energy, which is your element. This is a card of adversity. It's a card of someone's Venus in Aquarius. It can be a rational self-interest, someone looking out for number one, someone with an over-excessive will. This is misunderstandings, perhaps having to defend yourself. It can be advice to avoid a battle that cannot be won. It could be a battle of wills. It's limitation and also power. This can be a difficult card showing defeat and weakness and humiliation. It can represent the ending of a relationship. It can be ego-involved issues. Someone may have felt they were stepped on, so they retaliate. It would be petty. Can be attack of the resources or conquest of others. There would be unfairness involved, maybe slander and gossip, personal attacks, maybe being lied to. There's hostility and tension. Could be an unhealthy competition, friction with betrayal. You'll need to choose your battles and do not overreact. The sword is double-edged. One edge is defeat, misfortune, and betrayal, and loss, and the other edge gives us advice to learn to accept the boundaries we must live within. Fives are about adjustments, and this is a change that's brought on by distress or loss. It's uncomfortable but necessary change and adjustment. Maybe it's a time to change your lifestyle or your philosophy or your inner beliefs about yourself. Change is a part of life, and the more we resist it, the more difficult we will make things. You may have run into a challenge. Could be a better direction will make you happier. and there's a change needed to get back on track. So it's okay to look for a better direction. And try to avoid negative people. They will drain you, and they bring unwanted drama. The Ten of Wands with the Five of Swords, this can represent being taken advantage of at your work. And now your third card, this is how it affects you. This can be your attitude. Number 13 of the Major Arcana in the Rider-Waite deck, Death. This can be a Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. This can be a Scorpio in your chart or someone else's. I have a lot of Scorpio in my chart, which I keep next to me. I can't remember everything, so I look at it from now and time and again. Scorpio card here, or it could just be the energy, has to do with change and renewal and transformation, endings, closure, and then regeneration. This can be in the change of the consciousness. Could even be the birth of new ideas and new opportunities after a time of pause and reflection and discovering what no longer fits in your life. This is not representing a physical death. It's just a dying away of old habits, old fears, or old hopes, or old ways of dealing with the world, or old relationships. This experience can seem shattering, but if we welcome change, we find that death leads to new life and new possibilities. It's the opening to something that's more important. There may be something someone needs to give up. This release can be difficult or painful, but the time has come for the new. This can be letting go of someone, creating closure, new life to follow for the better. But first, the old ways must be destroyed to make way for the new that is coming into being. This new ending must be faced because you're about to enter a new dimension in your life. It's letting go and letting the universe, because, again, resisting can cause pain. It's putting the past behind you. It's dealing with what scares you. You may have outgrown a part of your new belief system. These can be old habit patterns being shaken off. And you'll transform yourself when you clear away the old. And now your fourth card. It's the position of the future. It's the outcome, the results, and the advice. More combination meanings coming up. This is the Four of Pentacles. Earth energy. Represents holding on, being defensive. You like being in your comfort zone. It's just trying to be cautious and stable and balanced. You're conserving, protecting your money and your boundaries. The advice is to go with the flow. Your foundation is firm. You feel like you might be stuck in a rut. You're holding back, but nothing ventured is nothing gained. You might want to take a risk and get things moving again. Be patient and cultivate your best talents. You may be in danger of becoming too stingy or holding on too much to feelings and not letting go. The advice is to be generous in your wealth and spirit, because all you're unable to give will possess you. Security and control are uppermost in your thoughts at this time. And the Death with the Four of Pentacles, this is transformation and clinging to your security. It's the death of old ways that can lead to more stability. And in some rare instances, a few people out there, it can also represent an inheritance. And now your fifth card. It's the bottom of the deck card, the underlying issue. This is what's unseen. The Eight of Pentacles, Aquarius, more earth energy. This is a card of dedication, using your skills to make money, striving for self-perfection, someone's sun in Virgo. This is using your mastery and your skill and doing a good job and avoiding mistakes. Can also represent employment to come or commission. It's being steadfast, industrious, meticulous, methodical, and skillful. You're proud of your work and you're being precise and detail-oriented. You could be perfecting a skill, taking classes, doing homework, attending to detail and your craftsmanship. It's doing something repetitively, improving yourself, repairing, You're steadily working and getting closer to your goal. This is something that you're doing yourself, and you're being your own benchmark. Things are evolving nicely, and you're finding satisfaction in your work. You're doing what needs doing, and you're working on your talents. Your concentration is required. You're applying your skills in a productive manner, and you know how to go about achieving what you want. You might be doing some groundwork, but your unwavering attention is going to create success. It's honing your skills and mastering those skills. It's a deeper understanding of the subject. The Ten of Wands with the Eight of Pentacles, this is pressure to perform at work, or you're pressuring yourself with your routine. Ten of Wands with the Death card, this is the ending of a burden you have been shouldering. It's a transition. It felt like it was never going to happen. This can be releasing that burden, and then a new cycle begins, or overwork could kill you. This could be a relationship that could end due to one partner who was too focused elsewhere. This is an intense approach with a transition, and it can be letting go of a big burden. Ten of Wands with the Eight of Pentacles, this is feeling the burden of your dedication and being unable to say no. Five of Wands with the Death card, this is a big change, or letting go of adversity, or someone taking advantage of you. The Death card with the Eight of Pentacles, this can be an unexpected change, or prudence. It's also not seeing the progress you are making. Here's your advice from the Oracle deck. Earth Magic by Stephen Farmer. Aquarius, you've got fire, which represents passion. Fire. Since the dawn of humankind, we've been fascinated by fire. As soon as early humans were able to make fire, it changed our lifestyle dramatically. Through its capacity to generate heat and light, fire made it possible to cook food, stay warm in cooler climates, and keep predators away at night. And of course, that huge furnace called the sun is the spark of life here on Earth, bringing not only the necessary warmth of this incredible huge ball of fire, but also the life-giving rays of light emitted by that fire. In this card, a man is enacting an ancient ceremonial fire dance, originating from Samoa, at one time performed to ignite the passions of warriors before battle. Fire can inspire other passions as well. We speak of being on fire or catching fire, phrases signifying that we possess an intense desire or enthusiasm for something. No wonder that passion has come to be associated with this fire. Aquarius, what are your passions? What turns you on? What ignites that inner flame, that creative spark? When you feel devoid of passion, consider what is missing in your life. It is most likely the absence of fire in your belly, something that makes your heart beat faster and quickens your breathing. Passion is not something that comes from outside of you. Although some events and circumstances can trigger it, it is an intensity of feeling, whether quietly experienced or enthusiastically expressed. Passion can simply be a strong feeling, or the sensation itself can be so powerful that it motivates you to act. Like I always say, follow your bliss. This is too often associated exclusively with sexuality, which is certainly one way of experiencing it, yet it limits its meaning and demeans the broader possibilities. Open yourself to the truth of what you are passionate about, and find a means to express it. Thanks, you guys, Aquarius. I hope you stay tuned in and leave me a comment or a thumbs up, and please subscribe. Your support really helps me out with my channel. I'm really grateful for you guys. Now remember, what goes around comes around, so I'm sending you out love and light and blessings. Thanks so much for watching.